Rise and shine, people. Good morning, United States of America. Good morning, people. Yeah, today I will have another stream very similar, like I had 2 days ago. We will ask a couple of questions, simple questions. Cenk or Cenk, we will ask him. I don't know how to say Cenk or Cenk. Anyway, yeah, he's the famous Turk in United States of America. But unlike the last stream, when I asked Professor Morandi cannot be objective. Cenk can be objective because he can talk freely about everything. Yes, let's go. We will talk, of course, about Turkey and about Cenk. So I don't know how to say Cenk or Cenk. Cenk Kadir Uygur. Okay, yeah. Very simple questions. For just a second. Yeah, I didn't check because I had a couple of seconds this stream before, but I didn't check if everything is working. Okay, of course it's working. So, okay, as you see, here is Pierce, left guy is Pierce, and the right guy is Cenk Kadir Uygur. Okay, so simple questions for Cenk Kadir Uygur. Basically, he was born in Istanbul, Constantinople, and we also say Tsarigrad, like, I don't know how to translate Tsarigrad, like it's a Kingstown, yeah, we can say. Tsar means king. Okay, he comes from a wealthy Turkish family. As a young boy, he moved to the USA, where he got all the benefits and a certain fame. I have said many times that most Turks are actually Islamized Greeks, people from Balkans and Kurds. The original Turks, who are Mongolian tribe, there are less than 5% in Turkey of them. Cenk has a surname Uygur, and he looks like where you can see shades of people from the east, like Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and even Mongolia. So he has a couple of these original Turkish genes, or Seljuks. Okay. He identifies as agnostic, then an atheist, then a cultural Muslim, and that's how he acts in public. He acts unbalanced about everything, without balance. Like some kind of liberal defending factions in the Middle East in every possible way, where there are none of the freedoms that he has in the US, in the sense that he spends 3 seconds saying, I'm against Hamas, I'm against the regime in Iran, but then he spends 10 minutes talking against Israel and the US. From United States of America. Okay. Let's move on the issues and the questions related to Turkey. Why doesn't he ever criticize Turkey? Why doesn't he criticize Erdogan, who is part of the Muslim Brotherhood, which is an absolutely evil movement in the Muslim world? Okay. Now, my dear people, nobody is talking about Muslim Brotherhood, about Pan-Arabism. People are talking about Zionism. And for most of them, they don't know anything about Zionism. It sounds like something bad when they talk about Zionism. It's only because of that, because it sounds like something bad, Zionism, like Nazism, fascism, and so on. But facts are, Zionism is reaction and response to fascism, Nazism, and imperialism. And when you say Zionism is bad, it's just like you would say, I don't know, Garibaldi was bad, or Germans were bad, when the German states united in one state in 19th century. Or if you say, I don't know, United Slovenia, we say Zedinjena Slovenia. This movement was bad. Actually, Zionism is similar like all these movements. When states were united, states were united in one state. We, of course, had also, after Slovenia was united, other Slavic countries were uniting. After that, they were united in Yugoslavia, for example. And why? Because of language. From Slovenia to Macedonia, they understand each other. We can say it's same language. Same language. The differences are only in religion. So one people are Catholics, other are Christian, Orthodox, the third are Muslims, and so on. But the language is almost same, we can say, from Slovenia to Macedonia. And that's why the Slavic countries united. First, Slovenia united. Slovenia was united, like Zedinjena Slovenia. Then the other Slavic countries united together in Yugoslavia, which collapsed, of course, because of these differences regarding religion. Okay, so and when you talk about Zionism, Zionism is cultural movement. It's non-imperialistic movement. But when we talk about Muslim Brotherhood and about Pan-Arabism, we can say these movements, both these movements, are kind of imperialistic movements, where they're spreading, I don't know, supremacy, Muslim supremacy, Arab supremacy, and so on. And yes, nobody is talking about, you know, Muslim Brotherhood and Pan-Arabism, which are bad, if you ask me, because they are spreading supremacy of, I don't know, Muslims, of Arabs, and so on. If we go back in history, we can say how many people died in name, how many people were killed actually in name of, I don't know, Ottoman Empire, in name of Roman Empire, in name of Jesus, in name of Muhammad. How many people were killed in name of these people and empires? And how many people were killed in name of Zionism? Tell me. So, check the numbers. Okay, let's go on. Okay, as I said, you know, Cenk is the right guy. Okay, let's move on the issue. Yeah, I said this, Muslim Brotherhood, which is an absolutely evil movement in the Muslim world. Okay, I can help you, Cenk. Some people in the Balkans still have nightmares about the Turks who were in the Balkans till the 19th century. And now, to quote the noble statement of Vlado Gotovac. Vlado Gotovac was Croat. His statement, made this statement during the wars in the former Yugoslavia in Croatian parliament. I am not interested in the other people's war crimes, but in mine. Do you understand this? I'm not interested in the other people's war crimes, but in mine. And that's a noble statement of this noble guy, Vlado Gotovac. Let's go on. Or let's move on. And if you identify as a young Turk, Cenk, why did you deny the genocide of the Armenians? He wrote an article in the Daily Pennsylvanian. And yes, and it wasn't just the Armenians who were victims of the crimes of the Ottomans when their empire was falling apart. Here we can mention the Balkans, people from Balkans, the Kurds, the great famine of Mount Lebanon, mass execution of Arabs, all in the 20th century. Let's go to the 21st century. What is Turkish army doing in Syria, Iraq, in northern Cyprus, Libya? Why does it support the Sudanese government? We all know what is happening in Darfur right now, but no one is talking about. Why are they repressing the Kurds and waging a war against the Kurds for more than 100 years? You have to understand, Kurds are not Turks and they're not Arabs. They have own language and their culture is not Arabic or Turkish. Let's go to Cyprus. There is no Greek army in the southern Cyprus, but there is a Turkish army in the northern Cyprus, which prevents any unification of northern Cyprus and southern Cyprus into a common state. In the middle of Nicosia, you have a wall. I ask you, if you ask the people of northern Cyprus whether they would live in a common state with southern Cyprus, most would say yes. And these are simple questions for Cenk. I will not get an answer, but maybe he will watch this very important video about the Middle East and about the issues. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye, shalom, bye bye.